Alright, welcome back to another Am Ryker video. Alright, so I finally gave in. I've been riding like this for like a year and a half now, and I gave in and I ordered a windshield. Really, the only real true reason why I ordered a windshield was because, well, it was $185, so it really can't beat that. And I took the front face shield of my helmet off recently, and I noticed that the little rocks from cars really start to blow right into your face if you don't have a shield on. So for $185, I ordered this thing, and this is how it came. It came with the screws all jumbled up. Windshield was pretty good wrap there. It's a good wrap. They gave you a rag, some spray, little tire checker. But for $185, definitely got my money's worth. Now, if you're wondering where I got this thing from, I got it on eBay. All right, eBay. Someone's making them on a 3D printer, I imagine. And I went on here and looked at them. It looks pretty good. It wasn't a large one. I didn't want one of the largest ones, but I didn't want one of the little itty bitty ones. It really didn't do anything. So this is somewhat in the middle between medium to small. But I wasn't gonna do the install video on it. I was just gonna do a quick review video. But for $185, the instructions that they gave you, just one sheet of paper with 2 pictures. None but words, 2 pictures. It really didn't do any justice. I had to do a lot of reading. It took me a long time to get this thing installed, at least an hour. And I felt like it was too long to get installed. So I did a video. Now, these little chrome pieces here, they have cuts on them. And you have to make sure that the cut is actually facing toward the bike the correct way. As you see here, screws go in, washer, take the cylinder. So you got the little cuts right there. You want to make sure the cuts are facing toward the bike. Go in there. And then everything about this, it looked like I was putting it on incorrect because of the angles, the way they got it cut to make it work. But at the end, it fitted like a glove. And you just pretty much screw it. It should be a quick, if you watch this video, it should be a quick 20-25 minute install. I don't see it taking longer than that if you watch this video and just go straight forward. Let's see here. Like I say, you just screw that on. No tools needed, just a screwdriver. That's it. Screwdriver, maybe I think it was a set of Allen keys, but other than that, that's all you need. You don't need to run out and buy anything special to get this installed. So for $185, there's some tools laying around the house. You better get this on. All right. So you got 2 right there, 2 over here. Like I said, they just screw in there. And remember not to screw them all the way in because you got to be able to have room to put the other one. I have a bad habit of screwing stuff all the way in without putting the rest of them down. So, like I say, watch the video, watch it a few times, and just make sure you take your time screwing it in. And this should be a little quick 25 minute install for you. It took me like over an hour reading all these instructions, trying to figure out how. But like I say, for $185, you can't beat that price now for $185. Now, I want everyone to be dropping comments at the bottom. Let me know how long it took for you to get a shield. Did you buy a shield as soon as you bought the bike or not? Now, I forgot to put this centerpiece in. All right, so I had to unscrew it again and go back and put the centerpiece in. Like I say, 1 page of instructions, all of his words. Me personally, the perfect instructions are step-by-step words with a picture showing what it should look like when you get done with that step. That's the perfect instructions for me. Or a video, but I couldn't find neither on this product for some reason. Anyway, this goes in here. Like I say, all this is plastic. It's not the hardest plastic, but it is plastic. Like I said, I've been riding now for 2 months. It gets the job done. It really gets the job done. I got another video I'm gonna post up showing some footage of how it looks while it's riding. But it gets the job done now. No doubt about that. $185, would I buy it again? Yeah. I would buy it again. Now, this is the
end
setup for the windshield. Like I said, all the stuff just came thrown together. It just was thrown all in some bubble wrap and wrapped up. They didn't really take any time out to package anything great. Now, that screw going to there. Definitely make sure you get that, otherwise you're gonna crack the windshield up. Or plastic rubber spacer. And then you put the metal right there. All right. Same thing here. All right.
Oh yeah.
Let's get this windshield put in.
I got it on charger now, that's all.
I kept making sure I had all my pieces because, like I said, it was all thrown together. So I was trying to count and make sure I had just enough to get the job done. I would suggest putting this thing on a towel or a flat surface that you can't lose anything on, because if you lose just one piece, you're gonna be in trouble. And you're gonna be at the Lowe's or Home Depot trying to outsource this thing. All right, so I got all that set up. Let's get the windshield unpackaged.
I'll bite something.
I say they did a great job protecting the windshield for the most part. Alrighty, got the windshield. Insert. It's like a little chrome. See that right there? Insert. There we go. Insert all four. The rubber was already in the windshield and I got it. I'm just inserting the stud. So you insert the stud. You can go back and insert your screws. Insert your screws. Insert your screws. Now, in the instructions, what they did say, they made sure they put caution on that part. Do not over tight the windshield. Now got a little plastic pieces stick in there. Do not over tight the windshield. You over tight the windshield, you're gonna crack it. This is not glass, more of a plexi type setup here. Do not over tight the windshield. Screw going there, screw going there, screw going here. It's pretty straightforward after this. After this, all you gotta do is start tighten them down. Crisscross tight, top left, top right. Go across, don't really matter, but just try to screw it all down at once. Get it evenly screwed in. When you get to this point, you home free. Tighten all four of these up. Then you go back and retighten all the sides up. Now, I did wind up at the end somehow. I did have one or two extra pieces though, so I don't know. Maybe they already know that we're gonna lose something. But I do like when people actually throw spares in. Spares are needed. You drop them in the grass, you drop them in concrete, they start blending in, so spares are needed. All right, then they got the little black covers to finish it off. And I use the power drill here. Going back, I would probably say don't use the power drill. I had mine turned down. Some people may overpower and script your screws, so I would tell you guys not to use the power drill. You may want to use your hand if you thought about it, because it was hard to get it in the angle anyway, so. But there you go. Now they got the perfect cutout so that you can open your glove box. But I will tell you now, if you got your steering wheel turned any, when you park it, you will not be able to open this glove box. It is hair cut tight. It's barely enough room when it's straight. So you got your steering wheel turned any, you won't be able to open it. So, like I said, I've been riding this thing for about 2 months now, and it's just a quick video of me going shopping at the Academy. Everybody always say, how much stuff can you put in on the Ryker? Well, if you got a book bag like this, you can put as much stuff as you want on the Ryker. This is my book bag. I always tote it with me. Strap it to the back of my seat. See, that's my helmet right there. I took the front shield out. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Look at this. I had bought my little man a PJ pole. It was sticking up the whole ride home. But yeah, that's it, man. It really gave this Am Ryker a more of an aggressive look. The one I did go with. It's the glove box. Got it packed out. Got a little fishing line, light. Oh yeah, I'll be packing mines out. Another light. And still got all the essentials: hairbrush, Gatorade, chargers, you know, tire wax, comb. But overall, $185 for the windshield. You can't beat it. Excellent price. I wasn't finna go for the $399 Can-Am original OEM. Forget it. Aftermarket parts sometimes are better than the part itself. So like I say, drop a comment at the bottom. Let me know how you like the outcome. Do you have a windshield? If you do have a windshield, do you have the small, medium, or do you have that crazy tall one I've been seeing? Man, that tall one, you're not gonna feel any air hit you. Now, my medium one lines up perfect.